In this week, a couple of days after Easter and our fourth week in lockdown, the unexpected strangeness of our current situation in some way reflects what must have been an equally strange set of events surrounding Jesus' death and resurrection. We can now imagine what it must have felt like for the disciples to be thrust into an experience and situation that they were not expecting at all. On that first Good Friday, we can also understand the emotions of the disciples and those who followed Jesus when he died. There would have been panic and despair, a sense of an emergency, frantic behind the scenes conversations, confusion. Can the impending danger be averted? The need for self-preservation, grief, not wholly removed from what our nation has been feeling and experiencing the last few weeks. And it is in this background that we see two disciples encounter Jesus on their way to Emmaus. And this is what Luke chapter 24 verse 15 says. As they talked and discussed these things, Jesus himself suddenly came and began walking with them. These two disciples would have had more questions than answers. Everything that they had put their hope in had changed. Their entire world had changed. And then unexpectedly they have an encounter with Jesus, which reawakens and strengthens them. A much needed model for us if we ever get to the point where we find our hope flickering during the storms of life. At such moments, we may have to recognize our need, that our hope is unsteady, and go in search of a fresh encounter with God. That search will vary for each one of us, but we can take confidence in the fact that just like how Jesus came alongside the two disciples, God himself looks for us and walks with us. Even in the midst of the disciples' confusion and questions, Jesus himself walked with them. Let us hold on to this, that Jesus himself walks with us. Amen.